Okay, we're going to get a little bit more into functions right now. And for us, this is going to be section 8.4 of the notes. So first question, name the kinds of functions, linear, quadratic, exponential, that have slowest and the fastest growth rate. Let it be known, the biggest thing that you need to know is that exponential is the fastest and that linear is the slowest. So how can we decide that from a table? So notice for 44 and 45, we have to make everything into a table. So I'm going to put the x's and the y's. We're doing my table this way because it fits. So -2, -2, -1, 1, 0, 4, 1, 7, 2, 10. And really what I'm looking at is just the rate of change. Some important things we need to know is that as far as rate of change goes, if you have a constant rate of change, that is going to be a linear function. Constant in adding and subtracting. Okay. If you have a constant multiplying or dividing rate of change, then that is going to be exponential. And if you have a constant second rate of change, that is quadratic. And we'll look at what that looks like in just a second. But if it does not match any of these, then you have none of the above. So let's take a look at how everything is changing here. So to get from -2 to 1, that's an add 3, 1 to 4, add 3, 4 to 7, add 3, 7 to 10, add 3. This is the rate of change. It is constant because of the same adding and subtracting every time, so this one is going to be linear. Okay. If you were looking for, we should probably do an example of the quadratic because it's not hard to see when it's multiplying and dividing by the same thing every time. But as far as what is the second rate of change, let's give you an example. Okay, so I'm just going to go with a basic quadratic. One, 0, 1, 2, 4. Okay, if I'm looking at the rate of change in here, that's -3, -1, +1, +3. So that is not constant. Well, I'm going to take a look at the second rate of change, meaning I'm going to analyze the rate of change of the rate of change. And to get from -3 to 1 is +2. -1 to +1, +2. 1 to 3, +2. So because my second rate of change was constant, that's what's going to identify quadratic, this equation as quadratic. Okay, I think that's good for that one.